Are you finding it difficult to train your dog and make it obey you? In this video, we'll list our top 5 of the easiest dog breeds to train and own. Find out if your dog is here. Watch the video till the end and leave a dislike because this video sucks and it's just crap. But if I was wrong, please leave a like and smash that subscribe button for more videos like this. Otherwise,
I will send this to you while you sleep and it will crawl all over the body.
I wouldn't do that.
For many years, dogs have been friends with man. The beginning of dogs can be traced back to thousands of years in the ancient world, after it was believed that they descended from the wolfman to become domestic animals. Dogs have been argued to be the best pet human beings have, and they have not disappointed in this regard, as everywhere around the world people love dogs. When you have one, you must treat it right by caring for it, feeding it, taking it for vet care, and also training them as a child you care for, and your love pet will bond and understand each other, so both of you will love each other, so your pet can please you and follow your commands.
Ryu, sit. Good boy.
Without wasting further time, let's jump right into the 5 easiest dog breeds to train. The Border Collie derived its name from 2 words, border and collie. Border meaning their origin, which is the border of Scotland and England, and the collie is a Scotch word which means sheep. This dog breed is very useful and is still being used in the hilly border country between Scotland and England to herd sheep in farms and ranches even till this day. In the world today, one of the most talented, smartest and hardworking dogs is the Border Collie. Furthermore, Border Collies are used for search and rescue missions because of their intelligence, strength and stamina. A typical male breed is 19 to 22 inches in height and it's about 18 to 21 inches for the females. Its approximate weight is 30 to 55 pounds and its life expectancy is between 12 to 15 years. You can find the Border Collie black, white, blue, blue male, lilac, brindle, red male, chocolate, liver, sable male, gold, and red. This dog's temperament is tenacious, energetic, intelligent, keen, responsive, and alert. The Border Collie eats any diet, whether it's commercially made or homemade. Treats are very good and important for every dog, but giving Border Collies excessive treats can cause obesity, so watch the quantity of treats given to your Border Collie. This breed has 2 types of coat, the rough coat and the smooth coat. The rough coat is medium length and feathered, whereas the smooth coat is shorter and coarser. Both coats are dense in nature. Brushing once or twice a week on your Border Collies isn't a bad idea at all, but during shedding periods, brushing daily is of great importance so that you can control the quantity of coat around the house. This breed is best for an owner who is always active, as Border Collies thrive or perform best when they are on a command and also have space to run. This dog will become mischievous if you're an indoor person and you keep leaving it alone without action. As for all dogs, early socialization is essential. Training in obedience when started early and continually proceeds throughout the Border Collie's life expectancy makes the dog lively and happy, and it stimulates its mental capacity. Border Collies are greatly intelligent and highly easy to train because they are very obedient. Border Collies also excel in the canine sports like obedience, agility, fly ball, flying disc, etc. Lots of famous celebrities know and own Border Collies. The first noticeable feature of the mini is that it is a small dog, chunky and powerful. Sometimes you can imagine how a small dog like that can be very intelligent, caring and sociable. Bull is also tempered with humor and an attitude that is way bigger than their small bodies. They have mustache covering their faces and it's of course the people's person in terms of what you have happening around you. He wouldn't even give you space if you let him go pee. Even though he was developed as a ratting dog from his bigger cousins, the standard and SCHNAUZER, he isn't used anymore for these purposes, but the ratting blood and instinct still remain in him. He is also bold and he fights back a bigger dog forgetting how small he takes it as a point of duty to protect and care for the people he loves by becoming overly suspicious of the strangers around him. Generally, Minis socialize well with other dog breeds and doesn't care much about cats, maybe because they would have a common enemy, the rat. However, if they encounter smaller pets, be guided because the inborn instincts of ratting may make it chase them. The male is at about 12 to 14 inches in height and the female stays at about 11 to 13 inches, with their weights being about 65 to 80 pounds and 11 to 20 pounds for both sexes respectively. Life expectancy of the miniature is between 12 and 15 years. The litter size of a puppy is about 3 to 8 ounces. Their common colors are black and white, black and silver, pepper and salt, or pure black. Minis will feed well on high quality dog food, commercially produced or homemade. Any diet is good enough for your dog, whether it's still a puppy or an adult. As the pet owner though, you have to keep an eye on their nutrition because they have a tendency to get overweight, so it's best to watch your dog regularly from being overweight. When you want to spoil them a little with goodies, be moderate about it. The miniature schnauzer, because of its double coat, requires frequent brushing or combing so as to enable the dog appear in its best form. It also requires a bath at least once every month. When stroking the coat with the hand, they can be wiry or rough, but when clipped, it can turn out to be soft and curly. So sometimes you may decide to clip his coat with a clipper yourself if you know how to, or employ the services of a professional groomer. You can do this once in every 2 months as the dog has low shedding capacities. For an active dog like the mini schnauzer, daily exercise should be a strict routine in order to keep them at their best mentally and physically. When you train the miniature over and over again on the same commands, because it is highly intelligent, it can get bored easily. Therefore, it is necessary to keep training the dog with different, interesting and fun-filled commands and exercises. It aids repetition, it really does.
I am interested in knowing what kind of dog breed you have, and are you finding it difficult to train? Please leave your comment below and let's learn together. Let's go right on.
The Golden Retriever. Have you been all alone and you feel you need a friendly companion that is highly intelligent as well? Then this breed is your best bet. This breed is a rugged, intermediate-sized muscular dog which is well known for the coat of gold, where it gets its name from, the Golden Retriever. The male Golden Retriever sits at about 24 inches in height and the female stays about 22 inches, with their weights being about 75 pounds and 65 pounds respectively, with a life expectancy of about 12 years. The possible colors of the Golden Retriever are light golden, dark golden, cream and golden, and the temperament of the dog is friendly, intelligent, reliable, kind, trustworthy and confident. Goldens can eat everything and anything, but it's the duty of the pet owner to keep an eye on their nutrition because they have a tendency to get overweight. So it is best to watch your dog regularly from being overweight. When you want to spoil them a little, you can do so with goodies, but be moderate about it. One disadvantage of the Golden Retriever is that it is heavily hairy, and so it sheds its hair regularly in moderation, but once or twice a year it sheds it heavily. So don't be upset when you find this coat all around the house or on your couch. This breed needs, in fact, is always ready for plenty of exercise because they love to play a lot. Plenty of exercise keeps them lively. If you deprive them of their daily exercise and play, they can become likely to be involved in undesirable behavior. Many Goldens will gladly opt for their exercises in hunting and in field, hiking, swimming, game of fetching, etc. because they are natural sportsmen. Their sportsman abilities makes their mouth soft and can carry delicate stuff with their mouth without damaging or harming them. They are born athletes and also excel in sporting activities. Additionally, they can perfectly fill the space of a search and rescue dog. Hence, training them on the throwing of skills is an easy task because of their high intelligence. This breed excels too in canine sports like agility, obedience, and tracking. Once you are training these dogs, it is recommended that you socialize and expose these dogs early enough to fellow family members, various places, various situational positions, right from its 7th week through to 4 months. The reason for this is it will help the puppy develop well as a highly intelligent. It will help the puppy grow into a mature, well-mannered adult. It will also help the puppy drop bad habits and embrace good habits. And finally, it will help the puppy grow into an adult that obeys its owner, and this in turn brings an unbreakable bond. The The German Shepherd. This breed gracefully stands among the front lines of the canine royalty and bred for herding and as a guard dog. The German Shepherd's sensitivity level is very high. It's very affectionate to the family and has great affinity for kids if raised together with them. This is why they can put their life on the line for loved ones. A typical German Shepherd male is 24 to 26 inches in height and 22 to 24 inches for the females. Its approximate weight is between 50 and 90 pounds and its life expectancy is normally between 9 to 13 years. The GSD's colors are black and tan, saddle, grey, red and black and silver, and the temperament of this dog is obedient, intelligent, curious, alert, loyal, confident, courageous, and watchful. Just like the other dogs, whether it's a puppy or an adult, a good, high-quality food should be served to the dog needs need at all times and in appropriate quantity. Do away with scraps or leftovers from the tables, as it can irritate a German Shepherd and cause digestive upset. But if you so wish to do so, then do so moderately. When feeding the dog, you can also serve them biscuits or dog kibble as treats. Overall, monitor your dog from being overweight. The German Shepherd constantly sheds once or twice in a year. During this period, you can find its hair all around the house or on the couch or even on the furniture. But constant brushing at this period will help reduce the hair you find around. Aside from this period, few brushing in a couple of days is perfect. The German Shepherd also falls in the category of breeds that needs lots of exercise in order to keep it mentally, intellectually, and physically fit. When you allow your German Shepherd less of exercise or you confine them to a kennel or left alone with other dogs without making them active, they can be mischievous. You also love canine activities such as agility, herding, tracking, and dog hiding. The German Shepherd's energy level is very high, but it's an easy breed to train. This is another dog that loves the family, the move, and grew up with. Therefore, while raising the dog, it should be done in and or around the household with family members around and being totally exposed to the activities the family carry out. The resultant effect of breeding a German Shepherd pony can be high, strong, and nervous. If their socialization is poor and they are not well trained, then they can be of great risk. So they should be trained with the family always and continually, being exposed to other people and strangers and other similar pets in the neighborhood, so it can be well behaved when it finds itself alone with its owners. The breed has qualities enough to make it #1 choice for the police because of its high sensitivity to sniff, its low tendency to drool, and doesn't snore much, meaning you can enjoy your sleep with a German Shepherd by your side. The Labrador Retriever. The Labrador Retriever, also nicknamed Labrador or Labs, is from the Retriever Gun Dog family of England. The Lab's head is wide with its eyes always gleaming, portraying kindness. They are known for their friendliness and as they are great companions in the house. Because they bond very well with family members and other dogs and other pets alike, it can also be very friendly to strangers. There is never a dull moment with the Labs if you are a dog lover. The male Lab sits at about 22 to 22.5 inches in height, and the females is at about 21.5 to 22 inches, with their weights being about 65 to 80 pounds and 55 to 70 pounds respectively, with life expectancy of about 12 years. Their common colors are black or yellow and chocolate. The yellow has shades from pale yellow to fox red. They have short, dense, water-resistant double coat. Even though Labrador Retrievers have shown versatility throughout, because from the fisherman's companion, they have easily shifted to field retrievers and onto show dogs, even to modern walking dogs, and they are excellent in all, as they have also remained and maintained an excellent companion and friend, having a temperament that is balanced, intelligent, kind, agile, outgoing, trustworthy, and gentle. Labs will feed well on high-quality dog food, commercially produced or homemade. Any diet is good enough for your dog, whether it is still a puppy or another. As a pet owner, though, you have to keep an eye on their nutrition because they have the tendency to get overweight, so it is best to watch your dog regularly from being overweight. When you want to spoil them a little with goodies, be moderate about it. As all dogs, Labs will shed regularly, and this is normal for the dog, and also shed heavily once or twice a year, so regular brushing is required for the Labrador. Exercise and the Labrador are great friends, as this dog loves to exercise its muscles well. Little wonder this breed is exuberant and very energetic. Because of this, the labs are physically demanding for jobs just because they have the high energy that goes along. You need at least 30 to 60 minutes of exercise every day, otherwise you can get angry and show this energy or try to use this energy in catastrophic or hyperactive ways. This breed's favorite exercise is swimming, hunting trips, retrieving, or at field trials. The labs also excel in canine sports like obedience, agility, tracking, and dog diving. Because of their versatility, spoken of before, many labs also participate and excel well in roles as important as search and rescue, drug and drug detection.